what is the major difference between UiPath and Selenium? Okay, so who has done the Java automation? They might have used Selenium, or even the .NET automation. You can easily do automation using Selenium. But UiPath and Selenium, what is the major difference? Now we will see. The major difference between both, between UiPath and Selenium, is that Selenium is open source and it doesn't have a drag and drop type for development. So Selenium, actually we don't need to pay for anyone, okay, for the company who which is governing the Selenium. Whereas for UiPath we need to pay. Okay, it's not an open source. Also, Selenium can be automated only web-based application, whereas UiPath is not open source and is governed by the company called UiPath. UiPath is also not free, and license need to be purchased for commercial use. Whereas Community Edition is free to use. Okay, all features it has Community Edition, but uh, we can't use it for clients. Okay, community version we need to pay for the premium version in the UiPath. UiPath has a UiPath Studio where we can drag and drop the controls activities to do the development. UiPath can automate web as well as Windows, Citrix, SAP, mainframe, etc. type of applications. Okay, so basically UiPath is not free. So we for commercial purposes we need to pay for it. Okay, because of that, the company called as UiPath, which governs the UiPath Studio, okay, it has given more features compared to Selenium. Whereas Selenium is open source, it's free to use. There is no profit for the company which governs the Selenium. So features are also less there. The first feature is like Selenium is only used for the web automation, not for the Windows automation. Whereas UiPath can be used for web, Windows, Citrix, app, mainframe, etc. Other feature is there is no IDE, integrated development environment, IDE, like Studio. UiPath has a Studio. Drag and drop feature is there. We can do coding in that Studio. That is called as IDE basically. But whereas in Selenium, there is no IDE. There is no editor. There is no Studio. Okay. No good studio basically. There are free studios are there, but no good studio is there which will give a drag and drop type of capability. So in UiPath, the automation is faster. The projects can be completed faster, easily, and also the help on the website. Okay, on the web, if you see UiPath help, tremendous help is given. Okay, if you face any issue in your automation project that this is not working, this is something differently working, you can easily get help. Whereas for Selenium, the user base is not that much open. Okay, and there is no much help available as well. Okay, so that is the major difference between the Selenium and the UiPath.